Wedgie.
He's got pinged about something. I don't know what it was for.
I don't know either.
I've been clean.
Ew, they have an Arby's here at theirs. Their Loves. Nobody likes it. Arby's. Alright, here we go. Back on the 35. Live stream is up. We Gucci. Oh.
Joseph.
I didn't do it.
Yeah.
You didn't do it? Where are you going?
Choctaw.
Choctaw. Alright.
So either I'm going to Choctaw, or if I have time, I'll go see the Twist X Memorial. But with these storms firing already, I don't think I have time.
The what memorial?
Twist X in Moore, or in El Reno.
Oh, El Reno? Oh, yeah.
These storms are already starting to fire off, and it's not even 1 o'clock. So we're ahead of schedule.
Oh, it is? He said 1 to 2.
Well, we've had a SBR going on.
Hi, what's up? What's up, Bruce?
Not much. Got a softball game today.
Oh, a softball game?
Not sure when we're gonna play it, but yeah.
Are you playing or?
Yeah, I'm playing.
What do you usually play?
I am a utility player.
Oh, okay.
So they basically put me anywhere except pitcher.
Oh wow, okay. Are you good? Are you a good infielder?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's gonna be a.
Is it really? Yeah. Are you guys heating up there?
Yeah, it's gonna feel like 98 degrees at game time.
It's
Oh wow.
Right now where I'm at, it's 87.
Yeah.
I'm in Perry.
Gonna need some sunscreening.
I'll be fine.
I'm in Perry, and it's
You sure?
87.
Yeah. This is with 50% cloud cover.
Oh, that's even worse. You want sunscreen on cloud cover days.
This is 69% humidity, 60-degree dew point.
Yeah, that's soupy. That's very soupy.
Yep. By the way, Coffee, I am streaming, so I don't know if you got the notification or not.
Alright, where did I see? Thursday, we're expecting storms.
You'll have fun with those.
Yeah, tomorrow I have an event.
Oh,
I
nice.
don't know. Huh?
That's oh, nice. Oh, nice.
Yeah, I don't know what time it's for my Marines.
Eskimo
Yeah,
show.
when is your appointment? You don't know?
It's Thursday. Two in the whole state of Florida.
There's only 2 maps in the whole state of Florida? What? Really? Jacksonville and where else?
Tampa.
Oh, Tampa. All right. Let's see.
Oh my god.
I see.
Avalanche weather guidance? What the heck?
Yeah, did the snow?
Looks like this is for the Seattle area.
Where?
Interesting.
Washington?
Yeah.
Do you mean Washington?
Yeah, Washington State.
Wow. Okay.
And now there we go. Hazardous weather outlook.
Yep.
Logan, or Macintosh, Dickey, North Dakota and Southeast. Oh, South Central North Dakota and Southeast North Dakota. No chance. Wide probability for widespread hazardous weather is low. Oh, freezing temperatures. Ow, whoa. Whoa. New watch incoming.
Here you go, Stallion and Bruce. I work at a mattress testing facility. Boss yelled at me for sleeping on the job.
I want that job. Pay me $30 an hour to sleep. I'll take
I
it.
work at a mattress factory. A mattress
Oh, it's Holly.
He got in trouble for falling asleep at work.
That is for
already. The watch is coming out.
Kansas and possibly Nebraska.
Alright, we got another guy in here. Chris Barger, Chris
Stallion.
Yep, SVR watch.
You should have a backyard chase.
I've never chased.
Where?
I wanted an Oklahoma chase though.
Yeah, he wanted to do it. There was people asking last night on Max's stream about Omaha.
Ew, OSU? Ew.
Are you in Stillwater?
I'm passing the Stillwater exit.
I was going to say, are you in Stillwater? Because that's OSU, yeah. Yeah.
I have a
OSU Cowboys, yeah. You know what's funny? I think Kate is an OSU fan, even though she's from Lawton. I'm pretty sure she's an OSU fan.
Yeah, she's an OSU fan.
Yeah. I was
National
joking with
Wrestling
her,
Hall of Fame and Museum.
I was joking with her that you were going to be close by if you went to Fort Sill.
Yeah, I will be going there after basic.
Apparently, that's where they do their training at.
Yeah, it is.
Should have snagged another kickstart. While I was at Love's.
Oh, really? Are you that sleepy?
I slept good last night. It's just I'm still trying to wake up.
Your eye looks a little droopy. Your right eye that I can see. Is there something on it? Is it wet or crusty? Your eye a little crusty?
Probably.
Yeah, I don't know. It might be a reflection. I don't know. I can see the clouds above you kind of a little bit through the moonroof.
Alright, Kate, you're banned for saying Go Pokes in my chat. It's Go Skurs. Nothing else.
Oh, is she on your chat? Is she on your chat? Hold on.
Yes.
I'll go say hi.
Go Skurs!
Huskers, right? Huskers.
Yeah. I should probably disconnect my stuff from that.
Huskers are back. Huskers are back in Big Ten.
They are in the Big Ten.
And Big Ten.
Yep.
Hell yeah. You're an Ohio State fan, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you guys are playing through my car.
You probably won't be going to Ohio
For a while, I guess, huh?
Probably not.
Ohio State will not make the playoffs for a while.
I mean, I probably go there for the holidays.
Okay.
Ohio State sucks.
That sounds nice.
Although I don't know how much time I get off for the holidays.
Right. You're gonna have a busy summer, it sounds like.
Oh yeah, definitely. Now I'll either be stationed in South Carolina or Cali.
Oh, wow, really?
Ohio State sucks.
Those are the only two places.
You know, Kopic's already live. We got Kopic.
Connor Crawford's live too. He's been live for about the last hour.
Kopic's in El Reno. Kopic's already in El Reno.
Well, good for
We got
Kopic.
Freiburg. Put the fries in the bag. Freiburger's already online. Mr. Fry.
No.
What?
Who is this? Who is it? Someone just said.
Lovely Freiburger. What do you know?
Someone just said in a chat. Someone should 3D print Max's head on a skibbity toilet and ship it to him.
In the general chat or the
general chat.
Let me read it. Did it get deleted? Oh no.
No, it did not. Lucas Payne Culver's in it.
Pinged Culver's? Oh my god, Culver's. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god, the Giga Chat Velocity guy that said pinged Culver's. Oh my god.
Invalid token, what the heck was that? Oh, I think I deleted something that I didn't want to.
We got Skibbity Max before GTA 6. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Skibbity. Oh my god, it's Skibbity.
My god.
So, what? You gotta go to Camp Parris Island? Yeah.
I don't know where I'm gonna go yet. Until I sign my contract at MIPS.
Usually you go to Basic in Parris Island. You live over there. They're gonna send you to Parris Island, probably.
Oh. But then again, I don't know.
West of the Mississippi, they send people to MCRD. MCRD San Diego.
Oh, I might get stationed there because of based on where I'm moving, based on where my parents are moving to.
Oh yeah, because that'd be west of the Mississippi.
Yeah.
Texas is west of the Mississippi, so yeah.
Oh, we have a hazmat situation due to a potential chemical spill from a diversion in Queensburg.
That's been ongoing since like when the tornado hit.
Last night. Also,
Yeah,
it sounds, didn't Coffee, didn't you call us and they said it was a false alarm spread by the news?
Yeah, it's a false alarm.
Oh, it's a false alarm? Good.
The hazmat, I think, is not a false alarm, but like the evacuations and shit were false alarm.
Obviously, the evacuation and the actual hazmat materials is like not actually true.
Oh, it's not?
The sheriff's department said that there were 2 trains that flipped over, and the Union Pacific Railway was going to come out there and help them, but
none of them were carrying hazardous material?
no, there was no actual hazmat. The dispatcher at the sheriff's office told me that CBS News called them and said that they were checking for hazardous materials, but the dispatcher that I talked to said they didn't find any. But the sheriffs did go out there and like check on the conductors and all the engineers and stuff to make sure they were okay, because the trains did flip over. 2 trains derailed off the tracks and flipped over. Not 1 train, but 2 trains.
Yeah, it wasn't
I
pretty
got
strong tornado down there.
2
I'm surprised it
trains.
did that little damage in Plevna.
Yeah, well, the damage was actually pretty bad if you saw some of the pictures, but
I talked to Vince
there's
about
some good-
Plevna last
there's
night.
some good drone footage of it on Twitter if you go look.
When I talked to
Yeah, so
Vince,
some of it on the drone footage wasn't that bad. Like most of it was trailer guns, I'm pretty sure.
when I
Yeah,
talked
Twitter,
to
that's right.
Vince about it last night, he said it was not good. You'd be surprised if there wasn't any casualties there.
Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name, but JMBG?
JMBG.
Just Jam is fine.
Jim?
Just Jam.
Jim.
Like the first 2 letters, yeah.
I'm calling you Jabinj.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. He met this guy, Vince Willetti. He's a storm chaser. He's a pretty popular storm chaser. Last night, and he was in the heart of the Plevna storm.
I also met KG last night, who was in the RFD.
Yeah. Vince Willetti. See the storm.net.
Yeah, from what I saw on Twitter today, it's looking like there's some house that probably EF3.
Grayson County, oh cool.
And the rest of it looks like EF2 damage.
In the 4 tornadoes that I have chased that have been rated, my highest is EF4 or EF3.
Yeah, EF4, it probably was, yeah.
It was EF3 in Omaha. And
Christopher Bell wins again.
Who was it?
Christopher Bell.
Who's that?
Wait,
Looks like yeah, from the damage I can see, it looks like that's probably going to get an EF3 rating.
he
Yeah,
has
so-
one heck of a season.
I don't know if you saw, but the Marion, Illinois storm was officially rated EF4, high end, 190 miles per hour.
Yeah, the London preliminary EF3 with 165.
London 165. 165.
165
Wow.
prelim, yeah.
I'm just
They're
afraid of
sleeping
this.
on it.
They aren't done with the survey. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it gets upgraded to EF4.
I'm afraid
That's
they
what the
chased-
governor of Andy Bashir said. They're sleeping on it. They are really sleeping on it.
There was some really intense damage there.
I'm afraid to
A lot of
chase the
people
storm
killed,
that
too.
breaks the streak. That
Yeah,
breaks the drought.
what's up, Stallion?
I'm afraid to chase the storm that will break the streak or the drought.
Oh yeah. What? So which one are you? What you said you're going where? Where exactly are you going? You're going to Choctaw.
Yeah.
Going to Choctaw. All right.
So right now, I think it's too early for any of these storms to start rotating. So.
Okay. Choctaw.
I even watched Max's video. Hold on. Oh, Max.
I can turn it on. We can both watch it because I haven't watched it yet either.
Too late. Already pulling it up on my iPad.
But then the Grindel could be a near full contender as well.
Which one? Grinnell?
Yeah, Grinnell could be a near full contender. There's a couple completely swept houses.
A major severe weather outbreak is set to take place across the United States today and tomorrow. For significant strong and potentially long track tornadoes. So in today's forecast, we are going to break down exactly what you need to know about the weather that will be impacting the United States over the next few days. And we'll begin with what's happening across the country today. And we just got over a big tornado outbreak yesterday across the central and southern plains. We had well over a dozen tornadoes, including a couple of violent tornadoes that happened as well. We ended up having at least 3 or 4 different wedge tornadoes on our live stream yesterday. You can go back and watch if you'd like. It was a crazy stream though. Over 10 hours we had a bunch of tornadoes. The storm system now is broadening out a little bit, but a new low pressure system will develop as we go throughout the daytime today. And we are expecting another significant severe weather outbreak across a large chunk of the central and southern plains and even back into the Midwest. And then as we go into tomorrow, even more severe weather is going to continue for the Midwest and the Ohio Valley and even the Dixie Valley. And unfortunately, Friday's tornado outbreak was devastating. A 2-story home in Marion, Illinois was leveled, and this tornado actually ended up getting rated an EF4 tornado with maximum sustained winds of 190 miles per hour. This, in fact, was the strongest tornado since Mayfield of 2021 for the National Weather Service of Paducah. So this was an unfortunate event that happened. This was also a tornado emergency at the time. Prayers to anybody involved. This was a very destructive tornado for the area of Marion, Illinois. And unfortunately, this storm continues to get worse. We are talking about yet again another moderate risk of severe weather for today across parts of the southern plains. The Storm Prediction Center has issued a level 4 out of 5 risk here. This includes almost half of Oklahoma, northwestern Arkansas, a little sliver of North Texas, and just outside of Joplin, Missouri, where we are expecting a much more elevated threat for giant hail in addition to strong and long track tornadoes. Very similar to what we just saw yesterday. But keep in mind, even if you're not in this moderate risk of severe weather, you can still see significant severe weather. And in fact, if you are in the enhanced or slight risk of severe weather, I still would not rule out a potential for strong tornadoes in addition to the threat of very large hail and damaging winds. So definitely stay weather aware today and have multiple ways to receive warnings. So generally today, damaging winds will be scattered to numerous, especially from Kansas City back towards Dallas-Fort Worth. One of the other big concerns is the very large hail. We could easily have a few storms producing up to DVD-sized hail this afternoon and evening, especially if you are in the pink, which includes Oklahoma City, Fort Smith, Arkansas, and just outside of Joplin, Missouri, just to the north there of Dallas-Fort Worth. But basically anywhere in the hatched areas where we could see very large hail this afternoon and evening. So make sure that you're protecting your vehicle. Additionally, the tornado threat is much more elevated. Our moderate risk of severe weather is driven by very large hail and as well as strong tornadoes. And again, strong tornadoes are possible anywhere in the yellow or red, but we could still see tornadoes South Dakota, as far south as Waco, Texas, and even as far east as western Kentucky, which is an area that we've unfortunately seen multiple tornadoes in recently, and there could even be more today and as well as tomorrow. And as we head into tossing trampolines on Tacos Tuesday, we have another level 3 out of 5 enhanced risk of severe weather in place, which includes Kentucky, Tennessee, Mississippi, and Alabama. Slight risk goes from central Indiana near Indianapolis back towards Shreveport, Louisiana, and marginal threat goes into the Carolinas. The main concern for Tuesday will be damaging winds and also a little bit of large hail. Large hail will not be nearly as concerning tomorrow in comparison to what we're talking about today, but there's also another elevated chance for tornadoes, including a threat for more strong threat with me. Tornado or two still being a possibility. And even back up to the city around the same time period. By 9 to 10 o'clock after 10 o'clock tonight will be mainly in this region. In Texas and Oklahoma. And then after midnight, these storms continue to push east. They're overall weaker. Even though our environment is still favorable for tornadoes, I don't think there will be enough fuel or storm juice for these storms to really continue past midnight. But I do think maybe 1 or 2 tornadoes is a possibility, even into the overnight.
We just got a tornado watch in Nebraska.
In southeastern Missouri. And as we head into Tuesday, our tornado threat will continue to shift to the east, where we will be watching for a few tornadoes. This will be mainly an afternoon risk across the Ohio Valley. We'll have a pretty large area where a favorable environment will be for a few tornadoes, but notice how the values are around 3 to 4. They're not nearly as high as what we're talking about for today or even yesterday. Nonetheless, though, I do think at least a few tornadoes are possible, and with how much wind shear we have, a strong tornado or two are a possibility, especially during the mid to late afternoon and the early evening hours. And our tornado threat as we go into Wednesday is extremely low along the East Coast, so really good news there. Luckily, we are starting to get to the end of this multi-day outbreak stretch of severe weather. So here's the timing. As we go into Tuesday morning, those storms will be weakening for the most part across Kentucky and Tennessee. That'll kind of stabilize the atmosphere, I think, for the late morning. And then by the afternoon hours, we'll have scattered showers and thunderstorms popping up around 2 to 3 o'clock across Indiana, Kentucky, and as well as Tennessee, with damaging winds and hail being the main concern. Rated tornado threat, I think, out of this cluster moving across northern Kentucky and southern Indiana. And then a few discrete cells will try to fire up in northern Mississippi and central and southern Tennessee, with the potential for damaging winds, hail, and maybe a strong tornado or two. But generally speaking, I don't think Tuesday is going to be a full-blown tornado outbreak. I think more than anything, it's going to be some scattered, numerous damaging winds, which will knock down trees and then maybe also a few tornadoes, with maybe an isolated tornado. But I think overall, on into Tuesday, it's not looking as concerning, at least as what we just had on Friday with that deadly tornado outbreak. But it is definitely still a day that you want to be staying weather aware. And once again, we'll be live on this channel both today and tomorrow covering these outbreaks. So make sure to subscribe to the channel and click the bell icon so you're notified when we do. And then after this, the storm system continues to move through the central plains. The weekend on Wednesday back over on the East Coast. Isolated risk of severe weather, mainly in eastern North Carolina and Virginia. Thursday and Friday look pretty quiet for most of the country, not looking at any big outbreaks or anything like that. But by Saturday, another low pressure system will likely move over the Rockies, which right now does not look to be a big concern until probably late to Saturday or Sunday. Could see the return of severe weather in a fairly large area on Sunday from areas like Illinois and Indiana back into Texas. But at this time, I think it's a little bit too early to pinpoint exact details on that. And then eventually by early to mid next week, that storm will move offshore, and then we'll likely continue to see an active weather pattern at the very end of May and early June. And I don't really see severe weather going anywhere anytime soon, but we'll at least have a little break, I think, on Thursday and Friday, and even Wednesday, technically. Only a couple areas are included in at least a marginal threat of severe weather right now for Wednesday. So continue to stay weather aware through Wednesday, and then as we go into Thursday and Friday, we should at least get a small break from significant severe weather, but it could return as we go into the weekend. And as always, thank you all so much for watching today's forecast. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe down below. We will have another possibly tomorrow talking about the Ohio Valley. If we don't, we will be probably live anyway on Wednesday, so we'll at least cover it in real time. So make sure you are subscribed to the channel, click the bell icon as well so you're notified when we do go live both today and make sure to follow us on Facebook and Twitter at MaxVelocityWX. The links are also down below.
Okay.
I'm gonna make a phone call. I'll be right back, guys.
Alright.
That phone calling me and hey, hello.
Hello.
Keep an eye on the radar today.
I know. How far are you from home?
I'm about in Oklahoma City.
Okay. Logan's calling me.
I got the chase today, so I'll probably won't be back in Omaha until late night.
Okay.
So.
I'll call you later.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
Not today, but there's a day supposed to go back into Dixie.
Tomorrow? No, we're not in.
General.
Yep, it's nothing. It's
Alright.
nothing. Yeah, I'm just trying to screw with you. That's literally it. Am I banned for bullying Stallion?
Yes.
No.
Goodbye. No, Aiden, you're banned for being an Ohio State fan.
Hey.
He forgot about me.
Alright.
Spots, you've already been banned.
I have.
Alright.
Where exactly is Parasite? Oh. I'm actually not that far from it. Going to the air station.
Hi, chat.
Oh god, it's
How we
Tofu.
doing?
Everyone run!
How's the weather looking?
Well,
Right now clear. I'm about in OKC, so.
We like to hear it.
some convection seems to be moving to the east of it.
Whoa, garbage truck. Whoa, truck of
Hunter
garbage.
Croft is right now in Moore. Stormrunner Media is nearing Edmond and is Welty's south of Edmond.
I am also.
Oh yeah, hey,
Brad Arnold's north of Shawnee. Huh?
Aiden, Joseph met Vince last night.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Also, there's a tornado watching. If anyone noticed that,
Yeah, we saw it.
Oh,
I saw it.
yeah.
My family has already been
Saw it
warned.
like further.
I've already warned them.
Yeah, too bad you're not home. There's a tornado watch in Nebraska, yeah.
Some tell me it won't play
Yeah,
out there.
Hey, Stallion, I'm not seeing any probabilities. My weather-wise is broken.
Oh, is it broken?
Nebraska tornado
I
watch
think so.
probabilities 50-20.
60-20.
50. 5020.
Whoa.
and then the one in Oklahoma is damn near PDS.
Yes. That's why I'm here.
Are you looking at soundings?
No, we're looking at the watch prop parameters.
80,
How do you look
60.
at the watch parameter?
That means I'm gonna have fun today.
80%. If you're going to Choctaw, 80% tornado, 80% hail, 7% wind, combined greater than 95% expires in 6 hours.
Yep, and my
Till
end
7
goal,
o'clock tonight.
my end goal is to end up in Springfield to top up on gas and then head back home.
Oh, Bleed Timmer's live.
The wee Twimma?
Oh, was it great timber?
Dad?
Oh, God,
My dad
that
is
guy.
live?
Yeah, right? No kidding. No kidding, yeah.
Diabolical.
Well, seeing how I've seen him twice in 2 months.
Oh, hi, Tofu.
Hi.
You're not working today, Tofu?
I usually don't work Mondays.
Oh, okay. Is the museum closed today?
Yeah. We're usually closed, Mondays and Tuesdays. But I go into work tomorrow because I have 2 tours to do.
Okay. What are you talking about, Katrina? The big ones we are cracking down on are as follows. No pre-rating, calling out a possible tornado as a transaction. Yeah. No spamming. No arguing who's right about a situation or analysis. Again, not the time. Please post contact with photos and radar images. Lastly, no swearing. Oh, yeah, includes damn hell or any abbreviations or bypassing. Let's have a civil day and try to remember this is serious stuff. Stay on topic and remember as far as much outreach we have, we will have people in affected areas who are terrified and look for us for help. Okay.
Oh, that's boring. I can't swear. What the heck?
What's a HE double hockey stick?
What the
Oh, yeah, remember
what the
that?
Satan's pit?
Remember hot sticks? Remember that? I remember that.
Tofu, can I type in chat
I like
what the
hockey
Satan's
stick.
pit?
What?
What the Satan's pit? Instead of hell.
What is that?
Satan's
What's
pit.
Satan's? No!
What not?
No!
Did you say like PIT?
Yeah, pit. P-I-T.
Pit, yeah.
I'm in Edmond.
Please don't.
First time in Edmond. Looks just like
Oh,
Omaha.
Edmond is pretty.
Big town.
Edmond's pretty busy. Yeah. Edmond's like, if you get on Broadway, that's like the main.
Hey, Stallion, look at your chat.
Broadway extension is like, that's like the busy part of Edmond.
What's up, Twister?
Broadway, that's like the main.
Mods, I don't know who this Bruce guy is, but he needs banned in my chat.
Are you talking about your stream?
Yeah, the guy
Good
who
old
said
spot. Yeah, and stream.
yeah, the guy who said go Buckeyes in my chat.
Go
Yo,
Buckeyes.
That guy's
Yeah.
right. That guy's right, by the way.
The Buckeyes are gonna suck this year, and we all know it.
Are they really?
All their players went to the draft.
Which is draft, yeah.
The playing quarterback at Jeremiah Smith.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, no, no. I know like.
26, 2024.
Oh no.
When my time comes around, lay me deep in the cold dark earth. Snow green and hold me down. Crawl back to her.
Oh, Now Aiden thinks it's funny. He put it in your chat too, Stallion.
Yeah, mods, can we permanently ban both of these guys?
Nope, we're not banning him.
We don't. Friends don't let friends live in Oklahoma or Ohio.
Hey!
Ohio is canceled. Ohio is canceled just as much as Oklahoma is.
Where is Stallion at right now, I wonder?
Edmond,
Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
Edmond, Oklahoma, right next to Oklahoma City.
So you're like close to Stormwater Media?
It's literally right north of Oklahoma City, Edmond.
I know. Okay, see, Stallion, are you near Stormwater Media?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know what car they drive, so I can't see.
They drive a Toyota 4Runner.
Oh, so they don't drive the Mazda MX-5 that just passed me?
No, that's not them.
Damn.
They drive a 2021 Toyota 4Runner.
I'm hot.
Garrett and DL, those people would be cool to meet. I think you'd rather meet them than any of these other people. The other person maybe you would want to meet is Connor, maybe. You might want to meet Connor.
Ew,
I
I'm
don't
going
know.
on the Sooner Road. Nobody likes the Sooners.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I know where Edmond is too. I've been to Edmond quite a few
very weak structure.
You're probably a
Somebody-
weak structure.
Information about the really big one last night.
As far as I know,
As far as I know.
as far as I know, Tofu, no one was in, no one were killed.
Thank God.
Everyone was sheltered, which was good.
Yes, no, there's no severe injuries.
They, the 2 trains that flipped over, though, I guess, were stuck out there for quite some time. Yeah.
That's understandable.
But there are I believe there's like at least multiple structures that have been destroyed in there.
Yeah, they're probably gonna get
Especially because there are a ton of mobile homes.
Yep.
And those do not stand well against tornadoes.
I don't know if you saw Tofu, but Joplin is in the risk, and so is Bartlesville and Barnstall from last year. You probably remember Barnstall.
Yeah, I remember Barnstall.
Yeah, it's in the risk again. And also Bartlesville is the bigger town.
I love Bartlesville.
We also got Joplin. We got Joplin in the red too. Joplin.
That's the last place we want to see.
Yeah, Joplin.
I've never been to Joplin.
You also got the big city. You got the big cities of Oklahoma City, all the Oklahoma City suburbs, Moore, Norman, all of these, basically all of the OKC Metro, all the way down to the Red River, across the Red River into Texas to Sherman. And you got Tahlequah, you got Fort Smith, Arkansas, you got Fayetteville, like the University of Arkansas, where that is. You got Bentonville, you got pretty much all of Northwest Arkansas, a large sliver of Southwest Missouri, Joplin, even they've expanded it into Springfield. And you got the big city of Tulsa as well.
Joy.
Go look at it. It's insane. There's an 80% chance of a tornado in the Tulsa metro.
Is this just morning convection that's going through?
Well, yeah, but
I think I see a cell forming near Olney and Archer City in Texas.
oh, Archer City, Archer County. I used to live right next there. Archer City, good old Archer City. Yes, there is one on Highway 79. Oh, I know exactly where this is. I used to live there. Highway 79, Archer City, going toward Winthorpe, Scotland. I know Scotland.
It's Bruce's best friend, LTW.
Oh, hey, it's LTW.
Hello.
What's up? Can you believe it? King
Do we
Bob.
really have another 4 out of 5 risk?
Yep.
A what?
A moderate.
A what?
4 out of 5 moderate.
Oh my
God. My God.
Yep. We got a lot of major cities in this risk too, by the way.
Yesterday,
Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Fort Smith, Arkansas, Bentonville, Fayetteville.
oh my God, the 4 out of 5 is much bigger than yesterday.
Yeah,
And
they've expanded it all the way into Springfield.
yeah, the Grinnell tornado is apparently now an unconfirmed preliminary EF4, low intensity.
Oh,
Fort Worth got
unconfirmed preliminary EF4. Whoa.
Fort Worth got extremely lucky.
Where
yesterday.
I think it's in Kansas, Aiden.
Grinnell?
Grinnell.
I'm surprised it got upgraded to an EF4.
Where did you get it?
We've got an EF4. It wasn't put somewhere. It's unconfirmed or not. It's apparently a preliminary EF4 now. Because it was preliminary max intensity EF3 earlier. And
Wait.
it's been...
Where did you get this data from?
I saw it
on Twitter.
I saw it on Twitter just now. Just a couple minutes ago.
Ain't no love in Oklahoma.
Ain't no love in Ohio.
Ain't no love in Oklahoma.
nader.
50%.
Like dead ass, it's just straight up 50.
Yeah.
Why are you in Oklahoma?
Because I'm chasing the tornadoes here. Because they're supposed to be worse. They're 80% chance.
Do you think we're gonna actually get a tornado here?
I don't know. It's very 50-50.
Yeah, we just got put into a watch.
Yeah, I know.
I'm guessing you got the notification on your phone.
No, I have a radar app that tells me where watches go. What watches happen and where they go.
Yeah, but ours is like a big time period, so I don't think there's gonna actually be one. You know?
Yeah.
Like, it's not even raining.
Not yet.
Do my eyes still look fake? Yes. Look at them.
So, how are you and other Hopalong doing?
Huh?
The cripples.
So funny.
Off to Choctaw.
I wonder if there's actually gonna be a nader.
I need to make sure when the storms come through, I'm under something sturdy.
Why?
Because it's going to have 4-inch hail.
You know, nothing is sturdy with a tornado, right?
Yeah.
My eyes don't look real. Look at them. Do you see it?
They look real. They look as real as your teeth. Set up.
You're a dick.
Okay, I'm storm chasing. Goodbye.
No!
I need my iPad for radar.
Do you think that I should schedule an interview for today?
City on YouTube.
Who's that?
A meteorologist that just says YouTube. Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye.
No, Port Arthur had at least 1 or 2 injuries associated with it. But it did not have any fatalities. Now, as for the one up in Porter Heights, the Porter Heights EF3, the same day, had 10 injuries. And then Bude, I think Bude might have had I don't think Bude had 2 injuries associated to it, with it.
I do know that the Marion, Illinois tornado was the highest rated tornado since Mayfield.
And the max incidence camp on EF4 also only had 2 injuries.
No, the Diaz EF4 was 190 as well, remember?
Yeah,
the Diaz.
Also, Diaz caused 2 injuries, apparently.
2 injuries, yeah.
I'm sure Grinnell did cause some injuries, but there's apparently no severe injuries, which is...
Look at the supercell on Muskogee. I think that's how you say the name.
yeah.
Muskogee.
I don't really see much.
You're just mainly looking at the SPRs.
Oh my god, it's Dollar General.
Alright, Mom.
What's going up in Sioux Falls?
Okay, Gray, I'm not an
it's a
iPad
lie.
kid. You're an iPad kid.
Bro, what?
It's just scattered convection. It's not a whole lot.
Yeah.
What in the goofy?
Yeah, music.
Goofy,
I don't know, what do you...
Bro, in Boston.
Tylertown had fatalities.
What are you playing?
Yeah, Tylertown had fatalities.
Tylertown had
You use your iPad for radar. You're an iPad
Oh,
kid.
I'm using that.
No,
What is that? How does
Gray,
it
you're an
make you remember
iPad kid.
kid, Gray?
You're an iPad kid.
Because he has an iPad.
There was one EF3
What
from
should you use, Gray?
14th Outbreak that had 6
Hey, Gray,
fatalities.
question, what should you use?
New York Jumbotron is
One had done the Fremont
Come
tornado.
on, forget it. Alright.
And had done this one right here. Had 2
You
fatalities.
buy like a basic Android tablet that's like... I don't know. What's the biggest Android
Zark,
tablet
that one.
you buy?
Zark had 3 fatalities. And this one had 1 fatality. Hopper Bluff had 1 fatality.
I'm gonna be in 40s in Boston.
Perryville didn't have any injuries.
What are you going to Boston for, LTW?
For my grad party.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Your grad party's in Boston?
Well, I already had it, but my grandparents are taking me up there.
Oh, I see.
Most expensive grad party you'll ever see.
Are you guys going, like, you guys going to, like, Cape Cod or something?
Yeah. We're also going to Salem.
Oh, Salem. Oh, wow. You gotta go see, like, that's a really historic town.
Yeah, Boston's like one of the most historical states in the U.S. Because it has the oldest college in the U.S.
Which one is that?
Harvard.
Harvard? Okay, yeah.
Harvard, and then it's William & Mary.
In Cambridge, you mean? Cambridge.
Yeah, Cambridge. I'm also watching the Red Sox play.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But, this is going to be 40 due to this.
40 degrees, oh my gosh.
It's going to be a nor'easter.
You ever been to Salem, Tofu?
I've never been to Salem.
But did you remember reading in high school about the Salem witch trials, right?
Oh yeah, I read the book.
Yeah, same. I read the book.
The Crucible? Yeah, I read the Crucible.
Crucible, yeah, the Crucible. There you go.
What was your
About the
favorite
Salem
high
witch
school
trials, yeah.
book to read?
No.
I would say mine was either The Outsiders or the one by F. Scott Fitzgerald. Oh God, Great Gatsby.
Great Gatsby.
Oh, Great Gatsby was a good one.
Yeah, I have around the time I read all those books in high school. My high school was getting new versions of the books because they were literally falling apart. Oh yeah, Fahrenheit 451. That one. Oh God, it's so
Wait,
good.
how about My Cement?
That was alright. It definitely became more of a meme afterward. Reading it. Like, oh, just take him outside to see the rabbit became a euphemism. I literally have my copy of Fahrenheit 451 right here in my desk because I offered it to my stepdad when I said how good of a book it was. It doesn't have a cover anymore because
Hey, Joseph. I just got a message in here in the chat from someone that goes to University of Oklahoma. They said they're closing the campus in 20 minutes.
Oh.
I mean, that does kind of make sense.
Weather.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Norman, Oklahoma, you know. They got the SPC. The SPC's in Norman, and you realize they're in the risk today, right? Norman, Oklahoma.
Yeah,
in the risk.
It's in the risk.
Norman is like just south of OKC.
That means I expect everything to be on point from Norman, from HQ.
Yeah, they better be on point. Unless they're gonna take shelter. Maybe they're gonna take shelter.
They might have to take shelter at some point. I would be
the highest non-hurricane risk, like from like tornadoes, like hurricanes spawn tornadoes.
Right, in Florida we have a lot of those. Florida,
the highest risk I've been in is actually recently. I had slight risk.
Where was my pops?
I think I had slight.
Hey, Stallion.
Yeah.
No.
Ready to watch?
No.
Today to watch. 60.
Where is that, Aiden?
Kansas.
Oh, Kansas.
Yeah,
again?
Oh, Tufu.
Oh, no.
It looks like it's gonna be like a lot.
Yeah, Kansas and Missouri. That includes Joplin.
Oh, Tofu.
Yeah, Joplin, I know. We don't want to hear that. Joplin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to hear Joplin.
Don't say the J name.
Don't say the J name.
Didn't Joplin bury Dodgeland already this year?
No, not Joplin.
I don't know. Hey, I forgot. Oh yeah, and there's a fire for flooding in Missouri, Arkansas. Missouri and Arkansas. There's a moderate risk for flooding. There's a 45% wind and 45% hail. This hail is possibly gonna get creeped through.
Hey, Tofu.
Yeah?
We're starting stage when Max goes live, correct?
Yep.
Alright. Whee!
Bro, for summer, never mind. Yes, there was. Okay. I'm just looking at a couple tidbits because we're near hurricanes. So, we could have something in the Eastern Pacific soon. Around May 25th. Oh, in the Atlantic. In June, early June.
Oh yeah, Tofu, I know you weren't here. You just got here a little bit ago, but Stallion Joseph got a chance to meet Tornado Pagey and Vince Willetti last night.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yep. Vince Willetti and Vince Welty and Tornado Pagey and Bryce Shelton.
The EOC. EOC Tech.
Oh, Tofu, I know you said your mom's a nurse.
Yeah, well, she was a hand and upper extremity therapist.
Okay. Okay. I was gonna see if you had a suggestion how I could keep my feet from peeling. have like really dry skin on my feet.
Oh, I have no idea.
Yeah, it's probably because I don't wear shoes a lot. That's probably why.
Why don't you wear shoes a lot?
Because I'm always wearing flip-flops, I guess.
I'm not wearing shoes now.
Okay.
And I'm always outside, like, in the, I don't know, warm weather. And so I guess they say that wearing socks, I guess, actually protects your feet. But I don't wear socks very often.
Tofu, you can't get mad at me. I ate this morning. We had a brunch, breakfast lunch.
Oh, where did you go? Where did you go this time, Stallion?
I went to Subway.
Oh, you went to Subway? Oh, okay. Did you get one of the breakfast sandwiches, or did you get something else?
No, Wichita, Kansas. Subway's discontinued breakfast sandwich.
Do you have any snacks with you today?
No snacks.
You didn't go to Walmart or somewhere and pick some up?
Nope. I have to make sure I have enough money for gas to get home.
How late are you going to stay out there tonight?
Probably as soon as I hit Springfield.
How late are you staying out there tonight?
As soon as I hit Springfield, I'll be heading home. I'm chasing the risk going northeast.
Oh, you're going towards Springfield? Okay.
Yep, I'll top up at Buc-ee's, maybe get some beaver nuts, and then go home.
Okay. So you'll be home around, like, what, 2 a.m.?
Yeah. The city of Choctaw.
You're not on the toll roads, are you? Are you on the toll roads?
Nope, I'm on the back roads.
Because you know Oklahoma has toll roads, right?
Yeah, I have my GPS to avoid all toll roads. Toll roads.
Yeah, you're gonna get screwed in Oklahoma. There's so many toll roads.
That's why I have GPS at.
Especially if you're going toward, like, there's no toll roads right in Oklahoma City, but all around OKC, there's literally every single toll road.
Yep.
Like, even going to Norman, there's a toll road.
Uh-huh. That's why I have my GPS set to avoid all tolls.
Are you using Google Maps, or what app are you using?
Apple.
Apple Maps? Okay.
Yep.
I told you to download Waze, W-A-Z-E. That also has, like, other... Like, if roads are closed or something, you can get live updates, like, you know that.
Well, I was literally in a road that was supposed to be closed, but I was ahead of the sheriffs already, so.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you said that.
Alright.
Oh, what happened? Where are you going?
I'm just parking right here for a bit.
Are you in a parking lot? Where are you going?
I'm in a parking lot on the outskirts of Choctaw. Now I can open up all these to where I don't have 70-mile-per-hour winds blowing in my face while driving.
Oh, it's okay. It is. Okay. Real.
Real.
Yeah, what's up, LTW?
The sea surface temperatures.
Oh, are you already tracking that?
Bro,
We should get an official rating for the Somerset today, by the way. They're just done
today?
rating the
Really?
tornado before it. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Today?
But the sea surface temperatures are... Why is the Nino looking like a Nina? Like, it's very cool. In the Enzo region.
Is it Enzo neutral right now? Are we on neutral?
It's supposed to be neutral. It's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like they're here. I'm gonna send it to chat. Good.
You can you have Zoom Earth, right? Or whatever that app.
Oh no, I was looking at Cyclone WX.
Oh, okay. What's the app called? Zoom Earth? The one you have on your iPad?
Yeah. This is what I'm looking at.
Okay. Maybe we'll get channel 4 coverage today. Maybe K4 will go live today. I like K4. They do good stuff. That's where Reed Timmer used to work, was K4. So, yeah. Anyone in here
the thing crashed.
Oh, hey, it's Mega. Hi, Mega.
No, I'm not here.
You're not here? Okay. We just see you.
Mega, I see you.
President Deddy in. We know.
I think you need to get your gosh darn eyes checked.
Mega,
Okay.
I see you.
I'll just say it's a figment of my imagination. Mega, you wouldn't happen to be familiar with KFOR Channel 4, would you?
Why are you asking?
I'm just wondering, because I hope they go live today for this outbreak in Oklahoma.
What in the hell?
Yeah, they will be live. 100% they'll be live.
You know, Reed Timmer used to work there. That's the channel Reed Timmer used to work.
KFOR.
KFOR, yeah. Reed Timmer. Reed Timmer.
Reed,
KFOR
Dad?
in Oklahoma City.
Reed Trimmer.
Reed Twimmer, yep, that guy, yep.
Wonder what's going
He's
on.
live on YouTube right now, but I hope KFOR goes live.
Let me pull forward a little bit.
He's live on YouTube, yeah. Hunter Croft live on YouTube. Brandon Kopic live on YouTube.
What is going on?
Then, of course, we got lovely Evan Freiberger live on YouTube. Evan Freiberger.
Everyone loves Evan Freiberger.
Right here? Right here? Don't you just love Evan Freiberger? Evan Freiberger.
Yeah, he's the most beloved creator of all time.
Put the fries in the bag, right? Right?
Put the burgers in the fries. I don't know what's going on here in Choctaw, but I just had...
There was literally someone in Max's chat yesterday that literally put like the French fry emoji and then put like the burger emoji next to it. Fry burger. Like, alright.
That's really good.
Fry burger. I was like, alright. Wait, more Tornado Survivor? Oh wow. More Tornado Survivor and Search Dog passes away on 12th day, 12th anniversary. As the 12th anniversary of devastating EF5 tornado tore through Moore approaches, community is remembering one of its unique heroes. 5 days after the May 20th tornado, a pit bull puppy was found buried under the rubble of a home near the Warren Theater. Wow. So they rescued a dog and then both the owner and the dog died. Oh, that sucks. Oh, it's Aviator. But yeah, so you're in Choctaw? Alright.
Yep.
Yeah, fry burger, like that, like French fry burger. Like that spots, yeah. Oh, what's this? Oh, yeah. Okay, latest mesoscale discussion. They're expecting 120 to 150 mile per hour tornado gusts and regular wind 55 to 70. It's a line coming across the Red River from Texas, like that storm that Aiden was looking at. Those down by Archer City, and then it's gonna move up across the Red River, start getting some initiation.
Lovely.
This SBC mesoscale discussion has now moved it back to 4 p.m. Stallion.
Okay.
Tornado Watch 292 is in effect until 3:45 Central. Mesoscale discussion 879 says a rapidly intensifying supercells with large hail and increasing potential for strong tornado from 4 to 7 p.m.
Like how strong? Does it say specifically?
It doesn't say. I'm guessing it'll be EF2 plus or EF3 plus.
I know you can't see my screen, but very, very northern central Kansas. I'm looking at 2,400.
Hey, yo. Can you, Tofu, can you go to memes and GIFs and,
Yeah.
look at this guy, SNet, his username is SNetGunman01G.
Yeah.
Dude is talking about,
What is he talking about?
this guy is wilding out. What is wrong with this guy?
That's actually,
What is he talking about?
Max Storm Chaser.
They're pretty, apparently they
Oh
don't.
God, he's gonna make
apparently
Max
they don't
with a
like
gun
discussion
2.0.
weapons in this
Oh God,
server,
Tofu.
so-
What?
He's talking about making Max with a gun 2.0.
Yeah. Yeah, this guy, I don't know. Just be like, we don't talk about that here, please.
Max with the what? 2.0?
Max with a gun.
Did I put the tornado in?
But I'm gonna get banned for real. Oh, you just deleted the message. There you go.
Yo, I can like go delete that real quick if y'all.
Just curious.
What do you got? Some Gatorade or is that milk?
Why would I have milk just sitting in my car?
That's true.
Oh, almost made me choke on my chips.
Fine, Tofu. If I'm not allowed to, I won't.
Oh yeah, no.
What are the conditions for a water spout? I'm just curious.
You'd have to be there. There's no. It's not that. Where would it be on the? Where would the water spout be?
No, I was just curious because I know that water spouts are likely to form if there's a bunch of rain. There's like some like
You needed to
rotate, of course.
A low taper fade?
somewhere. Oh,
Bro.
this person in Joplin, the weather radio went off for a watch and my kids are losing it. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah.
No, Mom, not again!
Oh, stormy, icy clouds boosting the server. Oh my goodness, our friend from Montreal.
Ooh.
Yo, can I like not delete that message?
No, bro. They're not a huge, they're not big on weapons here. Just be careful speaking about weapons.
Yeah, I got
Anything that has to do with weapons or like talking about like shooting or stuff like that, they're pretty strict about.
Yeah, I got you. My bad.
But yeah, I mean, your name is kind of strange too, but
It's my gamer thing, dude. I use Discord for.
I mean,
like,
your username is not bad. Matt_24B is fine, but
yeah, no. Are you talking about the Snake Gunman stuff, or?
Yeah, that's a little borderline.
That's a
but-
server. You can change your server username if you edit per. It's called per server profile. Just edit your server profile.
Yeah, I got you. I'm just like I said, I'm new to Discord, bro. I usually only use this for like
For gaming. I got you.
Yeah, no
Yeah, I
worries.
see you've been on Discord since August 16th, 2021. I know, but yeah. We come in here, we talk about weather. When there's an outbreak, we'll have a stage going where only certain people can talk.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, I got you. That's all
Probably be going on later today.
yeah, there'll be a stage, I'm sure.
Hey, Tofu, do you like my new name?
What's your new name?
Max Trench Velocity.
Okay. All right.
Mine is better.
Max velocity? No, I don't know why you like max velocity. Why did you come up with that?
I can't. I came up with my name. I came up with my name because of the profile picture.
Did anybody watch that Max signing stream where he said, "By the way, I'm not writing Max Velocity vape reviews"?
Yeah.
Oh,
that was me. That was me.
There was another. What else?
I got my card, but it doesn't say Max Velocity on it. It says, "Thank you so much for picking up a 1 million subscriber card with the worst handwriting I've ever seen in my life."
His handwriting was pretty bad. I did notice that. His handwriting was...
Max's.
Yeah. He's one of those guys, I feel like, unfortunately, he's one of those guys. Like, I'm not, like, trying to shame younger people for doing this, but he's probably one of those guys that didn't...
Oh, lovely.
That didn't learn handwriting in school very much, probably.
I did. Actually, I don't know if I did. I just kind of, yeah.
Did they? What year did they stop teaching handwriting and penmanship in school?
I don't know.
They stopped teaching it like in the early 2000s. I feel like.
Dude, it happened when they stopped teaching cursive.
Did they teach handwriting in your school, Tofu?
Yeah. I did cursive.
In what grade, Tofu? Like third?
Up until.
Did you learn it in third? Did you do it in third? I did cursive in third grade.
I did it, like second through fifth.
Oh, second grade. Wow.
Yeah, there was in third grade I had to do like a miniature paper in only in cursive.
You poor soul.
Did they give you those did you have those did they give you those papers with the dotted lines?
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I do. I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh my god.
Like the two bars at the top, and then the dotted line
in the middle, and you had to like go exactly up to the dotted line, loop around, go back up.
Yeah. Oh my god.
What would you even call that?
That's like penmanship. That's penmanship.
Yeah.
And it was like combined with like reading and grammar. So like you're working on your penmanship and you're practicing like spelling and grammar. Like this is like this is when we did our grammar.
I still to this day cannot do I have a hard time doing Z. Can you do the letter Z? Z is so hard.
No, I forgot.
Z is really hard with the double hooks.
Yeah.
I can't do it.
You see, that's crazy. I'm 23 and we did cursive one time in first grade, and I never did cursive again.
Hey, I'm just
first
curious.
grade, see, that's the thing. Yeah, I know. Tofu's not much older than you.
Yeah.
Tofu's like
what have we learned from school about real life?
What if I learned from life? Okay. I think it's really important to like do good in school and genuinely pay attention to stuff. Like English class makes like movies better because you understand themes or such like that.
Oh, I mean, yeah, I guess.
But it's also like, of course, mathematics is also good for problem solving. It helps like expand how you think and how you can solve problems that aren't even math. Like that's just good for your brain in general, and flexing your brain muscles essentially.
Okay.
What else? Science? Science is just good for understanding how the world works.
Oh my god! Yeah.
Understanding, like as a geoscientist, it's so important to understand where your stuff comes from. Think about it. All of the drywall in your walls probably has gypsum in it. Where does gypsum come from? It comes from the ground. It's a mineral, and you have to understand how you dig that out of the ground. Of course, the iron in your nails has to come from somewhere. It's a huge interconnected system.
Or understanding like how like soft metals like aluminum or stuff like that, right?
Yeah, science is like very important in life. Almost as important as math.
infinity in which everything is interconnected in one way or another. I guarantee you, I could connect anything you give me, and I could be able to connect it back to geosciences. There is very few things that I could not connect.
Where do we get copper from? Where do we get copper from?
I am uniquely qualified to answer this question. Hold on, let me park my dinosaur because I'm playing my silly little dinosaur game. Okay.
Yes.
So,
does copper come from the earth?
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? Okay. So in the northern part of Wisconsin, especially going into the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, around 1.1 billion years ago, that's a B, there was a miniature continent.
We don't know how good radiocarbon dating is on some of these time frames that you give, but okay.
That's not radiocarbon. There are a lot of things we can use to date minerals. My favorite date rock ages. My favorite is zircon. I can get into that later. But 1.1 billion years ago, we have some very solid numbers on this.
I mean, yeah, we don't even know what that civilization would have existed or been like.
There wouldn't have been. There wouldn't.
There's no civilization that existed 1 billion
500 million years before the first complex life. 500 million years before the first complex life existed on Earth. We have this ancient not supercontinent, but ancient portion of continent that we as scientists know as the Lake Superior continent. And this continent, for some reason, we don't know if it's
it wasn't Pangea.
It wasn't Pangea. This is before Pangea. This is several supercontinents before Pangea. But the Earth started to rip itself open in this area. So, like how South America fits snugly under Africa, this is what's kind of happening when they started to split apart. In this area, it started to split apart, and we started to see the thinning of the crust, which allowed large, widespread volcanism. In fact, we can trace this huge volcanic province. It's only visible in northern Minnesota, northern Wisconsin, and the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. But we know from gravitational influences, by measuring the slight changes in gravity from this heavy basalt rock that spewed up in volcanoes, that it starts down in Ohio, it curves up under the lower peninsula of Michigan, becomes visible in the upper peninsula, northern Wisconsin, and northern Minnesota, and then it dips all the way down to southern Kansas. We know this because of gravitational differences, because that basalt this volcano spewed up is much denser than surrounding granite or sandstone. So we have this huge magmatic province, and this basalt that starts to spew up and layer again and again and again and again starts to weigh down the larger Lake Superior continent. It starts to make a valley, and this valley, during the volcanic processes, even during the volcanic event continued, it would still weigh it down enough that during the ongoing volcanism, we have hot hydrothermal fluids also moving through the rock. And these hotter fluids can dissolve all sorts of stuff, all sorts of ions, and that includes copper. So this water, of course, is going to follow gravity. It's going to follow contours created by this volcanic valley. And the water, even if it wants to go up, it's going to drop off as much of its load, whatever it's carrying in the water, as it can as soon as possible. So it's going to do that at the bottom of the rift area. So we see a lot of really pure copper deposits in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan. So if you go up to the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, if you go to the Keweenaw Peninsula, you can find pure copper there. What's really cool is I want
to go to Traverse City and stuff. I've heard it's cool.
You gotta go. One of my favorite minerals from that area is a result of this process, and it is not just copper, but it is a copper-silver arsenide. So it has copper in its chemical formula, silver, and arsenic. And it creates this really weird mineral called mohawkite. And you can only find it in Mohawk, Michigan.
Is that safe because it has arsenic in it?
No. You shouldn't put it in your mouth. You really...
I was like, it has arsenic in it. I was like, are you sure? Arsenic?
Yeah. It's, you shouldn't put it in your mouth or whatnot. But it's like the only place you can find it. I'm looking at my sample of it right here. I have like multiple pieces of copper from the Upper Peninsula. One that I found myself, super proud of that. But this would drive a huge copper industry in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan.
Do you have one of those Do you have one of those scanners?
Wait, what was that?
What is it?
We have a cheeseburger warning.
Oh, did he do it? Where? Is it in media?
He did it.
Oh, let me see. I missed it.
It's on Facebook.
Tofu.
Oh, Facebook. That's on Facebook.
Did you know that in Canada there's, like, I think in Quebec, there's, like, 1 point, you can mine,
Sorry,
like,
Tofu. I pinged you in the wrong channel.
5 billion year rock.
Oh, yeah. Like, we have, in Wisconsin, we have rock that's at least 3 billion years old. The oldest rock I've seen in situ is around 3.5 billion years old, and that's
What is this?
what is what? The chick with the ray can?
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, that's Hatsune Miku. She's like a...
yeah, Miku.
Yeah, that's Hatsune Miku with a raid can.
Yeah.
Miku.
Yeah, like a raid can? Why?
Wait, specifically against the English, I guess.
Yeah, something happened. I'm like,
Miku.
Why?
A prisoner desires grilled cheese. What?
No, that's so real.
I'm just waiting for